I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. My aim set for the sky, so I wrote 2 letters.
The phrase sex is for poor people.
Explain that.
Most of the time when, especially us men, right, and we just seeking to have sex 24/7, we forgetting about it's a whole bag to get out here. You know what I'm saying? And if you go look at the hood, you'll see that majority of people in the hood got 5, 6 kids each.
That's all they doing is having sex.
That's all they doing. They ain't got no time for nothing else.
Yeah.
You know, and you can always tell who got the most time on their hands by how many kids they got. Oh, you got time. We fit it into our day versus saying, this is what I'm gonna make my day about. I'm not gonna go around chasing ass all single day, you know, all day long. It don't work that way.
It don't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna end up broke out here like everybody else, you know? People like, nah, everybody have sex, rich people have sex. They schedule it in, they make sure that they have it. They handle business first. Business is handled before ass even come into play. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not handling business, I ain't trying to lay on top of you. Because I'm gonna be thinking about that money all the time while I'm on top of you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna think about that. Damn, I just missed $2 million. Wow.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, nah.
For me to actually meet you,
Yeah.
get your number, text you,
Come on.
court you,
Come on.
then we gotta go have sex, and then the aftermath will come with sex. Man, that's a lot, bro.
Come on,
Especially
is it
dealing
worth
with
it?
multiple women?
Come on, is it worth it though? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool to say, yeah, I'm a conqueror. I go out there and conquer all this.
Yeah.
But what you missing on the other side?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people sacrifice that bag for a woman. You know what I'm saying? Especially multiple women. When you out there having sex with this person, that person, this person, that person, it sound cool on paper. But what you actually bring it home?
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jay Sin, coming back with another one, man. But I had to show y'all that clip from Finesses Only. Man, shout out to Finesses Only and that brother that's in there dropping gems, dropping straight knowledge, because a lot of people got it messed up out here, you know, and they not willing to sacrifice that pleasure. They not willing to sacrifice the flesh in order for them to achieve their goals and dreams, in order for them to get the bag, in order for them to get to the next level of their life. A lot of people not willing to sacrifice that. And that was the first time I heard somebody that said sex is for poor people. You know, and you know what he meant by that. He explained that perfectly. It's just, you know, you just got a lot of people that have, you know, a lot of time for that. You know, they usually got a lot of hoes. They usually have a lot of kids. You know what I'm saying? Because they make time to have sex. They make a lot of time to chase women, you know. And to Finesse's only point, you know, there's a lot that come with dating a lot of women, because you do have to text. You gotta have a lot of time for that shit, for texting, you know what I mean, for taking them out, you know, money to, you know, spend time together, you know, and do all of that other shit. But guess what? Anytime you invested so much into that, something else in your life that could be getting worked on, that could be getting better, is taking a hit. You know, because you putting all your attention in that. So that's what he mean. You got a lot of people that spend a lot of time on this instead of spending time, you know, on a purpose. Instead of spending time, you know, putting that energy into their health. Instead of spending time, you know, doing things that's gonna get them to the places that they wanna be in their life, to the next level. You know what I'm saying? But guess what though? They sacrifice all of that. But then they wanna, you know, like I say, they like to point the finger at everybody else when they not where they want to be. And you don't want to do that with your life, man. You know, because I understand first and foremost how the flesh call you, how addiction call you. You know what I mean? How society put these things out there to make it look glamorous, and that's calling you. These demons, they calling you. But once you get on a journey like this, you understand that, listen, bro, that's just, you know, some shit that's just trying to pull you away from the light. And we know that that's what they want to do. They don't want us up there with them. A lot of people don't want us up there. They don't want us, you know, getting to the next level where they at. A lot of these mugs, they in competition with you. They stingy, you know, and they don't want to see the next person come up. So that's why a lot of these elites want to keep you distracted, because they know if you distracted, you're not working on what you supposed to be working on. You're not doing the things that you supposed to be doing. You're not doing what the Most High called you to do, because you distracted, because you chasing women, because you having tons of sex. You know what I mean? And during that time, you're not working on you. And you got a lot of people that's just not willing to sit that shit to the side, you know, for a greater purpose, for the greater of them, for the betterment of their life and the people around them. It is some selfish shit. You know, how often do we see these motherfuckers on both the men and women side that's laying down, having all of these kids, having all these babies, and then they dumping them off on they moms, they dumping them off, you know, on the government, you know what I'm saying, and all that other shit. They dumping them off on everybody else, you know, and they not taking any responsibility. They act like everybody else laid down and had them kids. So not only is that wrong for, you know, their parents, not only is that wrong for taxpayers, you know, it's wrong to be doing that to these children that didn't ask to be here. So it's just like, yo, it's just fucked up, and us just gotta wake up. You know what I mean? Especially us men. That's why we have to value ourselves and value our seed. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot more important shit than just having fun, than just, you know, feeling pleasure, just having sex and doing all that other shit. You're not here to just do that. That can come in due time. And it's just like he said, most of us, when you grinding, bro, listen, when you value your energy, when you own your purpose, when you know, on top of your health and shit, you most of the time you squeezing that in, bro. That's not even something that's up there on your agenda. But a lot of people that give into the flesh, that has these addictions, they always thinking about feeling good in any type of way. You know, whether it's from eating, whether it's from fucking, whether it's from chasing hoes, whether it's from being on social media, they always seeking pleasure. And when you become a pleasure seeker all the time, then guess what, bro? Your vibration is at a low. You stuck in your lower chakras. So guess what, bro? You're not becoming your best version. You know, you're not tapped in with your higher self, a higher consciousness. Because your consciousness is in the gutter. Your consciousness is on a low frequency. Your consciousness is distracted and want to do what everybody else is doing. You out there in the crowd because they made it look good. But you're not paying attention to, you know, these mugs that you looking at and paying attention to. I don't care if you see them with different women. I don't care. You know, if it sound good in their music, most of them are on they own their purpose. You know, they had to fight to get to that level. They had to sacrifice to get to that level. And you just listening to the music, but you nowhere near where they at in their life. You just seeing the results. And that's where people get it so fucked up at. You just seeing the results. And a lot of times, bro, this shit just be for entertainment. It just be for musical purposes. You know, these women too, they think listening to, you know, Cardi B's and listening to, you know, City Girls and listening to Glorilla and them, listening to Nicki Minaj and them, they listening, you know, to the frequencies that these female artists is putting out, but the majority of them are booed up. The majority of them are married. The majority of them are in relationships. So they own their purpose. They doing their thing. They in a successful space in their life. You know what I'm saying? But y'all taking the music too literal, and you think that running around, having all these kids, giving your box up, getting in these toxic relationships is gonna be where it's at. And some of y'all dudes think just being a player, smashing all these hoes is where it's at. When you nowhere near where you need to be or should be in your life at your age. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us should be past that, should be over that. You know, and, you know, we talk about it here. We talk about how we was brainwashed and all of that shit. We talk about, you know, how we let, you know, some of the frequencies get to us or raise a certain type of way to it, where we seen other people, you know, live like that. You know, whether it was our brothers, whether it was our uncles, you know, you hear it in the music, and all of those things contribute to that. But we got to snap out of it. We know, and we waking up too. We realizing that ain't the way to go. And that's the thing, bro. That's one of the loveliest things about being on this journey, is that now it's like, while people just quick to, you know, view situations and have something to say about it and leave it at that. Some people quick to laugh, make entertainment out of it, bro, but nobody else is learning like we learning from these situations that we see. You know what I mean? But other people not picking it up, bro. They just don't think like you. You know, they not seeing what these mugs doing. That's why they putting out these frequencies through the music, bro, because they want to keep people lost. And all of us, to a certain extent, been lost. You know what I mean? And we thought that was the way to go. And then we had to find out the hard way. We had to wake up and figure it out, like, yo, like, yeah, that shit is overrated. That shit, because I was living like that, that's why, you know, I have so many kids. In a lot of people's cases, bro, that's why they got all these baby mamas. That's why they got all this drama. That's why they got nothing but toxic relationships. A lot of these women waking up. That's why they got so many bodies. That's why they single. That's why nobody want to be with them now, and they taking the hit. You know, because they thought that shit was cool. You know, so it's just a learning experience for all of us. And unfortunately, you still got a lot of people that's not waking up. But at the end of the day, bro, we understand clearly, especially with knowing who we are and our energy now. We know that we can't be just giving that shit up. We ain't giving it up to no pornography. We not giving it up to women that's undeserving. And at the end of the day, we know that we need this energy in order for us to do what we need to do as men. We need this energy so our T levels is where they need to be at as men. We are embracing our masculine energy because that is what we need to do what we need to do as men. And this is who we are. We're not supposed to be spilling seed all over the place, bro. Because it's called seed for a reason. When it's in you, you grow it. When it's in you, you see things that a lot of people don't, because your sensories is next level. You're not lethargic. You're not tired. You know, you connecting with the Most High. You know what I mean? You connected spiritually out here when you got your seed. When you conscious of your seed and you conscious of your energy, you operate better. You work better. No different from machines and cars, bro. They need that oil. You know what I'm saying? They need that motor oil. Without that motor oil, that car is gonna seize up. It's gonna lock up. And for y'all that know cars, you know, once your car lock up, once that engine lock up, the car's done for. The car's finished. There's nothing you can do about it. Engine shot. You can't reverse that. You just can't take that to a shop to get fixed. Oh, my engine locked. Can you unlock it? No, the car's done. And we understand over here, if we just continue to waste our life force energy, then guess what, bro? We are done too. We done too. So that's why we value this, because we want to keep rolling. We want to continue on with our life. We don't want to lose momentum. We don't want our engine seizing up. It's a lot of people out here fucked up from child support. It's a lot of people that's out here fucked up health-wise. It's a lot of people that's out here fucked up mentally because they never woke up. They never learned their value. They never learned the value of their masculine energy or their life force energy. So they gave it to everybody else. You know what I'm saying? They gave it to the wrong things. They gave it to demonic energy. They gave it to the wrong women. Because they thought it was cool to be big pimping. They thought it was cool to be pimps. But they wasn't pimping nothing. If you the one that's losing energy, but in their mind, they thought they was winning, bro. And that's how a lot of people still think. In their mind, they think they winning because they got all these hoes, but you really losing, bro. You losing out on a lot. You losing yourself. You losing your health. You losing great opportunities. You losing on finding the real queen that'll hold you down. Because you ruining your life. Everything about pleasure with you. Everything about feeling good with you. Everything about the flesh with you. So you ain't in your light. You ain't in your truth. You ain't in your truth. You really losing. So I just want y'all to understand that moving forward. What you doing right now is the right thing. And this shit next level. And it's only gonna get better for you. This training, listen, bro, your life is only up from here, bro. All you gotta do is keep going. Streaks don't matter. It's what you change. It's what you changing and rewiring up here. And what you learning, bro, how to get back up when you fall, know how to get back up. You just, your emotional intelligence is just next level. So you're not allowing your feelings to drive you. You allowing your relationship with the Most High to drive you. Your energy to drive you. You know what I mean? Your vision to drive you. People that's emotional out here and just want to feel pleasure, they just gonna keep going with their emotions. And it's never a steady route because one day you feel one way and then the next day you feel another. So they gonna always give into their emotions, their feelings at that time. And that person is unstable. You don't want to be that, all right? And that's my word, man. My name is Sinn, and Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. My aim set for the sky, so I wrote 2 letters.